Marge read Maggie a spooky bedtime story. The legend claimed that reading the book would draw ghosts into the house. Marge jolted awake screaming from a nightmare, only to find Maggie completely terrified. Somehow, the book had moved on its own from the bookshelf to Maggie's bed. Marge tore the book to shreds and tossed it in the trash. The next day, Maggie drew a ghost with crayons and stuck the picture to the wall using a thumbtack. When Marge opened the door, she froze in horror. The book was back, perfectly taped together, right out of the trash. The book predicted Marge would become possessed by a ghost and kill her own child. Marge burned the book immediately, but she soon realized the book had intended for her to do that. She inhaled the smoke from the fire, her expression turning menacing as she grabbed a kitchen knife and walked toward Maggie. Just as she was about to strike, Homer appeared and interrupted her. But Marge still kept her eyes fixed on Maggie. She tricked the whole family into spending the night away, leaving only herself and Maggie alone in the house. Maggie tried desperately to call for help, but no one understood her cues. She begged Homer not to leave, but he had no idea what she meant. Maggie ended up in Marge's grasp, yet still managed to escape. She grabbed a weapon and hid in the basement. Marge chased after her with the knife and kicked the basement door open. Maggie triggered a trap made from scrap materials, an animal snare, but it did nothing to stop Marge. However, Marge stepped on a soda can and slipped down the stairs. Maggie tied her tightly with a rope, but Marge broke free quickly, so Maggie used a small contraption to flee, only to grow too tired and fall off the railing. Marge caught her. Maggie gently touched her face, and Marge regained her senses. She coughed up the black smoke inside her body and sucked the smoke into a vacuum cleaner. At long last, mother and daughter sealed the ghost away for good.